When we left off, we had picked up anchor at Albert's Anchorage to find a sneaky stowaway on our stern hook. Then we headed east towards Yellowbanks Anchorage.
We landed the dinghy not super gracefully at all. My clothes are very wet.
After an eventful dinghy landing, we explore Santa Cruz Island by land before heading to our next destination.
Alright, so we woke up this morning in Yellowbanks and we decided we were heading to Little Scorpion Anchorage, just around the corner. But we got here and there's about 4 or 5 boats anchored. It is a Sunday, so there's probably a lot more people out than normal. And so now we are headed west towards Potato Harbor. So that's called Cavern Point, right there. Potato should be right over there. Pretty sweet. Hopefully there's no one else in there. Fingers crossed.
From afar, the entrance to Potato Harbor looked quite inconspicuous. But as we got closer, the entire crew was speechless, marveling at the dramatic bird-covered rocks guarding each side of the entrance.
Wow, this is beautiful. Just amazing. We're just tucked into this tiny little cove. Only boat here. Clear blue waters. Beautiful little rocky beach. Does it get any better than this? That's my question. Guys!
This is probably the best one yet.
Definitely
Yeah.
is.
Right?
Wow.
As the crew settled in, Jack hopped in the dinghy to explore and get some shots of Gemini sitting in this beautiful, stunning spot. As we like to say, where you anchor, others will too. As boats piled in, it made for some exciting entertainment.
Interesting maneuvering here in Potato Anchorage. This guy's been trying to anchor for a while now.
As the day warmed up, Nikki and I paddled to check out the beach and take a dip in the clear waters.
Here, do you want your hair rat's video?
Oh, definitely.
What, like 5 days, no shower? 4 days? We took a shower at some point. I don't know when. Oh, that felt good. Woo.
This is so cool. Definitely the coolest anchorage we've been in. The swell is still pretty good outside this anchorage, and then we come in here, boom, quiet, beautiful. See Gemini way over there. But it's in this crazy cavern.
After lunch, Jack and I paddled to the cave on the west side to see what kind of wildlife we could find underwater. We swam with baitfish and saw small sea urchins scattered on the rocks below, but the most stunning creatures were the Garibaldi fish with their bright orange colors.
Channel Islands, we love you!
The setting sun bounced off the surrounding mountains, making a perfect end to an even more perfect day.
Hi, son. See you in the morning.
The next morning, we enjoyed a quiet breakfast in the cockpit before setting off once again.
We are picking up anchor and our stern hook got stuck in a rock.
Stuck on a rock or something.
We used Gemini to give the anchor a good tug to pull it loose.
Got it.
by Channel Islands. We are leaving Potato Harbor in our stern and headed into the fog towards Ventura. We're gonna spend a couple days there and then we'll head back out. Nikki has to head back to real life. And we've got a couple more days of vacation and then we'll be heading back up the coast.
It was foggy but extremely calm as we crossed the Santa Barbara Channel. The crew settled into the cockpit and kept an eye out for wildlife.
Oh, hi guys! Oh, they're coming for us! Hi, beautifuls!
We always feel extremely grateful to have dolphin visitors, and it's one of the many amazing perks of the sailing lifestyle.
Really healthy breakfast this morning on our way back to land. We've got cinnamon rolls with oatmeal raisin chocolate chip cookies, kind of like plopped in between the cinnamon rolls. Definitely would never recommend it to anyone. It's definitely not delicious and totally gross.
Terrible. Don't do it.
Don't ever try this at home. We are approaching Ventura Harbor and spend a couple nights at Ventura Isle, which is a safe harbors marina. It's actually pretty cool. Since we live in Emeryville Safe Harbors, we actually get a couple nights of reciprocity in any of the other safe harbor marinas. So we figured we might as well try that out, take advantage of that perk. Going on a dinghy adventure! We arrived about 2 hours ago and we've sprayed off the boat, cleaned up a little bit, and now we're ready to go on a little dinghy exploration. So we're checking out the harbor, see what we'll find. I was just telling Nikki we should try and find a place we could dinghy to for dinner.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Beyond the various marinas in Ventura Harbor, we checked out the private homes with docks in their backyards, which made for some great boat watching.
It's National Take Your Adopted Daughter Dinner Day! We've decided Nikki's our adopted daughter for the week, so we're treating her to a delicious dinner tonight.
We brought in a tray.
Sorry, Mom, I found your parents. We already had a adopted kid photo shoot and everything, so we're set. We are headed to dinner in the dinghy tonight. Very early dinner. We're late. What is it? Early risers? No, early. What do you call it when you
Early birds.
Early birds.
Early birds. We're old peeps. We were in bed by 8:30 last night. You know, the usual.
We dinghied over to the free dinghy dock to enjoy dinner on the waterfront. After days at anchor, it felt extra special to enjoy a meal together that we didn't have to catch and cook ourselves.
The time has come to say goodbye to our adopted daughter. She's headed down to get some work done, see some friends down in southern California. And we are headed back out to the islands. So
I will miss you to the horizon. It's been a great trip. Aww. So bittersweet.
see you
It's
soon.
been a lot of fun.
Now it was time to get down and dirty with some boat repairs before we could head back out to the islands.
So, while we had the main up the whole 2 days on the way down, we put the jib up and down quite a few times. And then also we were in some rocky rolly swell. And when we brought the main down, we found some chafe on the halyard. And you can see there. So we're gonna send Sonya up the rig. And I think since we swapped exits, this is our main halyard. When we swapped exits when we did the mast refit, I think that I have my main halyard and the jib halyard crossed somewhere up there. We see evidence of the chafe on the jib halyard around the same length. I guess now I'm going to be investing in another main halyard.
So we've got a little fishing weight and a piece of fishing line, and hopefully I can just drop that down through the mast where the main halyard would go, and then we'll attach the main halyard to that piece and pull the main halyard through. So fingers crossed that works. All right, I have successfully attached the fishing line to our main halyard, and we're gonna try and fish it back through. Hopefully it's not twisted in between any of the other halyards. We have them all nice and tensioned and tight. So hopefully a nice straight shot all the way down, and hopefully we don't have any more chafage in the future. Okay, honey, I'm gonna try and pass this through.
Okay, I got it.
Right, success. It's cool to see all of Ventura Harbor up here. All right, honey, I think I'm ready to come down. Gotta remember to close all the mast steps on my way down.
Project number 1 done. Now on to the second one.
Sometimes one tiny little piece of hose like this could really cause a lot of damage and a lot of heartache. We found this little piece of hose that was cracked and leaking. It was leaking raw water from our exhaust system, and if it got really bad, it could have either overheated our engine or sunk our boat. You know, salt water spewing into the boat is never a good idea. I found some replacement hose at the chandlery down the road called Mantus Marine, and we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully that fixes our problem, and we'll be off to the islands shortly. Definitely not good. What do you think, Fathom? Was that gonna fail on us last minute when we're out on the islands? Yeah, definitely. Good thing we fixed it. All right, we are ready to depart from Ventura Isle Marina. You've been great to us. We hope to come back next year. We are headed out back to the islands for a couple more days of adventures, and then we will head back up the coast. And we are on our way to Santa Cruz Island. Here we go. All right, goodbye Ventura Harbor. See you next time. Halfway to the Santa Barbara Channel, and it's gotten much breezier out here. Got about 15 knots right now. Got some nice little rolling swell. We're chugging right along.
Catch us next time as we bash across the Santa Barbara Channel to arrive at Little Scorpion Anchorage.
We caught us some dinner tonight.
We explore our surroundings above and below the waterline before pointing our bow towards Fry's Harbor, where we encounter both challenging and incredible boat life moments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Until next time.